He was first brought to us by Six's Boss Squash in July after the plug was pulled on them at Reggae Sumfest. Yeah! But now, heading into the Yuletide season, his releases are drawing some of the biggest forwards in dancehall. Six's Daddy1 is back on our stage and brings along with him a member of the Six you may be seeing for the first time.
Yo, look how long I'm still have to wait.
Meanwhile, Devin Di Dakta is trending after dropping a scathing rebuke of social conduct in our world today.
Full of likes and deaf younger can't go buy your drinks.
And is back on our stage to share. Kanye West live in Jamaica and more. All coming up right here on our stage. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be back.
What the world I come to? Me need someone to run to. Me run to someone that someone looking someone to run to.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
And now, top stories making our e-news and reviews this week.
The announcement of the sudden coming of American rapper Kanye West to Jamaica for his first Sunday service outside of the US drew the attention of many on Wednesday, with people weighing in with varying opinions. The free concert, which was facilitated by the government of Jamaica through the JCDC, was held last night at the Emancipation Park in Kingston. And thousands turned out. It was an evening of praise and worship. Excellence in musicianship. And by all accounts, those in attendance were satisfied.
It was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah. And when you heard that Kanye West was coming to Jamaica for his Sunday service, what did you think first?
Well, I was like, at first I didn't believe it, but then I was like, oh, I have to see him. I hope that Kim was here though, that would have been awesome. Maybe we couldn't walk in Emancipation Park.
This Kanye thing, everybody was like suspicious about it and like, is this real or not? But this is genuine. The man just loves gospel music and like have a passion for it. Like it was amazing.
It was lovely. Like everything about it, I loved it. Oh my God. Like we literally thought it was a prank, but then when we came, and then the music started, I'm like, oh my God, he's here.
When we saw him,
it was so amazing. I think Kanye West did such a great job.
The show is wonderful. We're going to remember it forever. Yeah, it's definitely this should happen like regular. I think that all of this coming together, it was so beautiful and all the people came here and really appreciate what the choir and the Sunday service team all came out here to show Jamaica.
I think it was a lovely show. I think sonically it was supreme. It was everything that I expected. I've been a fan of Kanye West from I was in high school, probably around 2004 or 5 thereabout. It's everything I had expected. I was having doubts. I came from the country, did some business and came to the show. I'm happy I came. It was one of the highlights I'd say of my life so far. Great experience.
All right, so those are the stories making our e-news and reviews for this week. Still to come right here on Stage, Daddy1, Six's Daddy1. Devin Di Dakta, and you want to hear that one, that interview with Devin Di Dakta and what he's learned in recent times. We'll be back.
So me have to flash out me watch it and slice. Some things just step on my mind for reach somewhere but the earth look tiny.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
All right, so we invited Six's Daddy1 to be on our show. You know, he's very hot right now in dancehall. And, but guess who turned up with him? The heavy management of Six. Heavy D, who we've been looking for and trying to get on the stage. So we grabbed him and threw him in the chair and decided we need to ask him a few questions about Six. So Heavy D is on our show right now. Heavy. Welcome, sir.
I didn't stop searching me. I'll come walk in a business now. I tell you.
So how has your life been, sir, with managing Six?
Like dancehall through the time. He's a dancehall man. We always manage dancehall in one way or the other from Sting, come for the last 20-something years. So somehow people generally find me for whatever reason. That is important in dancehall, and especially the truth, and somebody were really firm.
Sumfest. What happened at Sumfest?
I take the truth at Sumfest. I think it was a planting with the truth. I think there's a planting with the old man to be a police business and the whole thing. And I don't even think Sumfest would have really control over it. Sumfest maybe really want to do them best, but I guess with the controversy with Six and the police and man to be a tour over the time, I think that caused the major problem because Six was there, ready to work. We don't give them a problem or anything at all. I see them have the show running late the whole time, and I say, the show is running too late, and it's going to have problem with the police, one way or the other. Them say, no, you can't have no problem with the police. I say, all right, they must know them, just pay me. Anyway, you just pay me, because it's like, oh, don't have no problem with the police, just pay me first.
And they did pay you.
And then pay me. So they have to do what they have to do.
So that's history. Summer Sizzle, what happened there?
All right. The truth, again, so being man call the artist one day and say, put him DM, them Instagram business, and I see him say, boy, I be the man text him, so I say, him say, be the man say, I want him put him on the show. So I say, all right, I have the time. We do it, I have the time. I say, fine. But I go on and be the man start promoting by the start. So after some friends, I see be the man down in the hotel. So I say to him, so Beanie, I see I promote the artists, I remember I say I have to pay them for work, because the man need to pay for work, they're not busy with nobody. But they will do it for whatever. He said, no, overprice him. He said, no, man. So we work it out.
So Beanie was willing to pay?
Yeah.
Agreed to pay?
He said, I'll pay. So yes. Fine. I said, Blue talk to me. 2 weeks, I call Blue and answer me. So Blue called me now the day before the show. And I said, boy, every day, they are, oh, yeah, this and that. So I said, Blue, I remember, Then he work out a price, and him say, yeah, I'm pay it. But I say, yeah, what got now? I can't take the money from you right now, because I don't know if that's going to take it again, because I come too late to the business like the day before. But if you want to take it, then we'll come and collect it down there. Some the artist maybe say, no, I feel so well or whatever, and because him say, I don't want to be the man or nothing, so I don't try to collect the man money or nothing like that, because I have not to do it, because he never do the business where he need to do.
So they were not at the venue at no time at all?
At no time at all. They never, because the business never work, so Six, that them bid, because they must say, the business never do good from beginning, so them don't want to get mixed up in it and do good from beginning, they don't think it all do good at the end.
Okay, so where's all of that now? Is it resolved?
It's dead, because really and truly, them don't have nothing with Beanie Man, neither me. I mean, but I got pick Beanie Man as king and stage at the answer for Magnum this year, because maybe people wouldn't maybe know that, but.
So it's good to know that it's resolved.
Yeah, man, they're not against Beanie Man, I don't really business with him, man.
Yeah, but some other artists didn't like the fact that these are youngsters, and dancehall was built by so many of them who turned up for nothing, and Six didn't. Well, so all that part, or you respond to that part.
You what now? Things at times change over time. Them man come with a new thing. Them have dancehall, fine, but truly, really and truly, for them thing, no come like, oh, everybody used to meet up at studio and talk, and them man no go to studio, you don't see them no wish for at all. You and them never go up together, you and them and a friend, them no owe you nothing.
So they're created a new paradigm?
Yeah, because a new thing. So, them still, and the old people in them still respect, and him still send happy birthday to be Bounty Killer. And we say the same thing to be the man too, because him still respect the older people. And it's not like them don't respect them, but they don't really know them.
The business is very informal.
Yeah.
And there's no good to be gained by us continuing to be informal. But it must be understood that those iconic foundation dancehall artists have paid a price to build this platform called dancehall, on which the kids are now making a life and getting boss and thing. But that alone would qualify a man who is widely accepted as the king to call on the new sensations in dancehall to make an appearance. And we're not talking about no bad up and say, no, we're nothing. Yeah. Late 70s when Josie Wales and those guys were out there making it. In the dance live, I make it. them man, they never used to be paid, really. And I'm saying, they were just doing it for the love. So we all want the thing change, you know, and to be professional, and to go forward with respect and with professionalism, and people do business the right way. And if that is what Six is about, nobody can ball, you know, about it.
Yeah, but because
nobody can burn them out for that neither. 'Cause that is what the world has been calling for forever as it relates to our music, my friend.
to formalize it as business.
To formalize it.
As business.
Yes, even though a friend too, if it's going to change for the better, we are for it.
All right.
But the respect, as you say, well, you say the respect is intact.
Six them do up a free show, and I like to say they do free show. Them do free show, because them got to stay and go work free for the government. Then go free, him not collect the money feet.
Good to know.
For the girl them. Him go free, he go do different things.
But you see, that is why it's important that you came today and sit here and explain that. Because we don't want no tension at the music. We want people to live good and have a united front. And in a dance hall, there's a lot of issues. They might like to have dance all the time.
Too much. There's so much.
You're right. So we can't be focusing on...
And small things all the time. But if you notice to the Beanie Man studio, if squash was nothing all the time at all, you know. Him not
make no statement or anything. That is good. And I'm saying that is why I want you to come on the show, come make people know, say, the thing, it's not the way. Look, you're the management, you will come out and say it. So we're glad say you come and explain.
No problem with nobody at all. He's a peace man. You hear me squash? Him like squash argument. Argument.
All right. So speaking of which, squash now. The war with him and Alkali. How did that war start? And why? What stopped it?
It's just regular dancehall clash to me. I don't know what started. It's just argument like dancehall. A man try to code now one song and a man pick it up and I say, but I mean what talking, so I have fix that time. It go to a point where I just think it go too far. And then the police think it go too far too. So the police say, everybody stop it.
They stop it?
I'm going to call them, stop it. Instead of them try to stop it, them put my name in a song and I talk, I got a fool. I say, but them not put the part where say, the police say, they might lock you up if you not stop with them. So I say, run with my name and I tell them, stop it, because me, only a big piece. From beginning, I don't want the war to go on. But if you have an artist, whatever they might do, sometimes you have to align yourself with it. But at the same time, I only take it as music. I don't see them and war then because them artists attack and me every man all right.
So did I get too serious? You think the mothers should be involved in this war?
No. Me hate that something there. With mother name I call a dancer and father name man. Both sides it gone too far too. People have to be careful when they do it and me not support that kind of thing there at no point in time.
Okay.
No matter who I do it or why me involved or not involved, certain things just don't make no sense. So me did say it gone too far and too much of one thing good for nothing. So look we don't do it.
All right, so what the booking's looking like now for the Yuletide season as it relates to Six? Where Six I got there?
But they're all about, you know. But they're all about, man.
Fully booked, you know?
They're all about.
Locally, in Jamaica, man, I can see the Six? The whole Six?
No, in Jamaica, the police ain't care work. So we have to talk to the police about that. That we need to fix with the police. Every time people don't get a booking, we have to give back the money. Millions of dollars we have to give back. And that needs to stop.
So that's the only barrier right now, the police?
Yeah. Every time they want to say, war or go on with them work or something. But it's not just the Six, you know. The Six is working because Daddy1 work every night. Chronic Law work every night.
Individuals.
The girl work, everybody else work. But Squash can't work. Him them say can't work. Squash really, the person with me know, them man in their house every day. Them work hard in their house. Sleep, eat, cook, do everything else in their house. Him only go to them, go do video, or him do show. Him don't go the way, him not go the way, and him never ever go back to Montego Bay from that incident, different from Sumfest. And him, when him come up at the stage at Sumfest, him go straight back to town, him not even step at the hotel.
So him go overseas, right? Him perform overseas.
Yeah, children do a different show. Antigua, we have show booking all over the Caribbean and almost every country.
So the brand Six is still alive and well and stronger even?
Very alive.
Well, so Daddy1 yet to see them.
Daddy1 are ready for dealing with them wicked.
Daddy1 wicked, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I am have next year.
Yeah, so Daddy1 ready for dealing with them wicked.
I am have next year.
Well, we're a club of Gladic Lad, well, we're a club of Squatch, same way. So the Six real and the younger one coming, the rest of them coming up, you have more young coming, you know, last still alive.
Well, sir, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
All the very best, sir. We appreciate it. You weren't prepared for it, but you did so well.
Plan feed. You know, a dancehall, if you talk about dancehall, I can't always talk about it.
You did well, man. Because the dancehall, you have dance boss, the dancehall boss. All right, so when Daddy1 was first introduced to us, it was by Squash. And now he's back on our stage in his own right. because he's now one of the hottest names in the street, in the dancehall hardcore street of Jamaica. So he's going to be on our stage next.
Mix up a G and G with the bio clear. Put them wet in a me new Nike Air.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
The last time he made an appearance on this show, he was being introduced by Squash as one member of the Six.
Yeah, and if you're not say six, no girl don't want you.
A few months later, and our guest in this segment has emerged.
We out here, mix up a G and G with the bio clear.
One of the hottest acts in dancehall.
Custom, mad thing when Daddy1 touchdown.
We're talking about no other than Daddy1. Right now, right here on our stage, Daddy1.
No joke with the foot.
No joke.
Yeah.
Bless up, sir. Welcome back.
Yeah.
And congrats.
Yeah, no joke.
Congrats on your ascension, brethren, in such a short time.
Yeah.
How do you read it?
Well, music are always my first choice. Music are always my first choice. So if you know, say my boss right now wanna do good.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a great feeling, so I can help out my family too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and get to meet some new friends and some new people.
So when you say music is always your first choice,
Yeah.
what explain a little more for me. What else were you thinking of or looking at?
Well, I do music from a tender age, from about 10 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, from about grade 4. I find out so I can do music. From then I just music till now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would have had people in school who would come to you for music.
Yeah,
Why
all
you
the
drop
time.
a lyrics for
Yeah,
them?
all the time. Them will just see me. At the time, them never did a call me Daddy1. Them did a call me Chargy. So at the time, that's why here in the next level, me tell us, I remember days when them used to call me Chargy. So then we said, Chargy, you know, have nothing new, we need something. Yeah, so always through being a musician from a tender age, you always have something new, because you know, creativity flow from a vibe, natural vibe, so I just so we always, they do music and people always want to hear from us.
All right, so tell us about your community and so on. What community you're from, exactly?
Well, South Spring, that's in Montego Bay. Yeah, South Spring.
And the community knew about your talent? The community knew about your talent before you bust, right?
Yeah, them always support me too.
And them always say, a man like you for boss.
Yeah, them always support me.
So they must be very proud of you, right?
Yeah, of course, man.
And what about your family? What about your family?
Yeah, my family, them proud. Yeah, mama proud, you know. Mama, we do this for.
How big is it, your family?
My family big, a big family me have. Well, my family big is a large family. You know, we have auntie, everybody come together, we live as one.
And daddy? You have a daddy?
No.
You don't know a father?
Well, my father never take care of me. I go tell her like how it is. He never take care of me. You know, just mommy alone. That's why we see out there every day. I do it just to make mommy proud. Cause just mommy alone, single parent. So no father. Yeah.
But your father is still alive?
Yeah, I'm alive, man.
Yeah, but you know him still?
Yeah, I'm good, you know, still, you know, because I have nothing against him still, although him not take care of me, you know, cause right now, he make me be the man and be right now and can dip on stage and attack right there. So, cause if him did help me, maybe I would have laid back and would not do no music.
Oh.
You see me, so.
So all this while when you have beat music and you remain focused, wanting to show daddy that you're going to survive without him.
Yeah, Afi survive, man. Yeah, Afi. Yeah, no joke.
What about siblings, brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got brother and sister. I got all heap of brothers and I have about 2 sisters. I got a lot of brothers though.
Cool. How far did you go in school? Did you graduate?
No, never get to graduate. Drop out of school early. Yeah,
why?
Just,
you get trouble? Them expel you?
Yeah. But I never really my fault still, you know. Friend, them say for sure you're a friend, I'm tell you who you are, you know, just one of them case there.
Friend mix you up?
Yeah.
Saying? Well, my friend, now you're a big man, big artist, big name, big brand.
Yeah.
6. Everybody look on you, you know.
For that, man, 6.
Everybody look on you, brethren, because they must say right now, they want to see, you know, at least little thing now, it's bigger than it blew. It's going to be blown because of the fact that you're part of a big brand called Six. You know what I mean? And then there's this cloud of suspicion about Six, as you know. You guys well know this. So now for walk good and transcend all of the foolishness now, forget about all of the past and moving yourself into a place where you can help each other to be better men and to protect family. You're talking about your mother and so on. And your own family that you will make for yourself. You have kids yet?
No.
No. So you have to prepare for that. So that when your kid come, you can be proud and your kid won't miss
a daddy.
A daddy. You know what I mean? And I know what it's like to not have a father, my friend. I know about that. My father had died before I was old enough to know him. You know what I mean? So I don't have a father, so I know what it's like to not have one. But what I'm saying is, you know, a whole lot of power is in you now. You're vested with a whole lot of power right now to move forward and to make a big difference. So whatever you experience you can't let your past define your future. Or define who you are. You know what I mean? It can't be the past is going to you know, a lot of trouble, drop out of school and no daddy, and so you still have a chance to move forward, my friend. So
no joke.
Because see that it go on already. So talk about this moment now. Them tune where I burn up the place and thing.
Custom, anthem, next level, out here, you know it go.
All right, so those are the records that are burning up right now. And they're on every DJ's playlist at the moment. And the radio station burning them. So your bookings as Daddy1 is up. All right, so let's take your latest video right now.
Custom whip, man a push a gram. And a puff gum, and it's the chase rum. Man a loyal 6 brother winner just come.
Custom, wow. Like Daddy1, because there's only one. Daddy1. Blow up, Bridget, that song you bad. I like it. Custom. Daddy1 right now, Bridget. So, I say I go on, man.
No joke about that.
Yeah, man, you're serious, man. Your music sound good, Bridget. And I appreciate that you come and share it with us. And things. So what's going forward now? Or the bookings stay?
Whole heap of bookings. Bookings enough.
The bookings enough?
Like every other night is the next show. Fans them love your work, you know. And love how boy perform too, you know. No joke about that.
All right, so let's talk about trap dancehall now. Your take on it. The mixing of dancehall, the traditional dancehall with it, and thing. It's a big debate about whether you should do that and the whole losing the Jamaican identity when you do it, because trap is rooted in the US, in hip hop. So how you feel about it? Do you think that we run the risk of losing our identity?
No, never. Just I bring something new to the table.
Yes.
You see me? Just I merge hip hop and dancehall together.
Yes.
Make it. You see me? So we don't lose nothing, man. Just add a little flavor to it.
Warlord don't want the two names to mix. He's okay with youngsters doing them thing. But what he's saying that trap dancehall should not be the name. And it's not a genre. It's either trap or it's dancehall or something else. What do you think?
Well, to tell you the truth, you know, big up yourself anyway, you know, killer. But a trap dancehall, it is, you know.
You think that name is the right name?
Trap dancehall, because we have the trap music, and we are doing it in a dancehall style. We have the rap music in a dancehall style. So after trap dancehall, you go name. Can't find a better name for it.
All right, sir. Well, Daddy1, all we can do, Bridging, is thank you again.
No joke. And I want to say big up Squash man anyway in I world in a chronic law. Bobby 6, you know what thing going, big up all of my fans them. And big up all of my family them. Did it for me. Support me right through. You know the thing go, the whole Jamaica, all of my fans them over the world. Just big up on yourself. Just know the love real like the 6.
What would be your response to having all of the 6 on a stage in Jamaica? Is that an important moment that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, and it go happen soon too.
It'll happen?
Yeah, it'll happen soon too. You know, 6 is real show.
Yeah,
So
the
it
6
go
is
happen.
real show.
Yeah, it go happen.
And that would be,
Soon,
yeah, that's something that you're looking forward to.
Yeah, of course.
For Jamaica. Because
Yeah.
I know you guys, you might have done it somewhere else and so on.
Yeah, yeah.
But you want to see a big show with
Yeah,
6.
with the 6 them.
And to
Just-
show the realness of 6 in reality, in the flesh. All of the 6 on one stage, working that stage.
Working that stage, yeah,
And
man.
isn't that something people are calling for?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because them love them vibe there, you know. Because I do a couple show with me and Chronic Law, a couple show Squash call me out one with Chronic Law, same way. The chair with up on the stage and we are do our thing with our vibe. And I tell you, the people them gravitate to them vibe there, people them love them vibe there. So they want to see them vibe there in the dance hall.
Who are some of your inspiration in music?
Music, Cartel, Squash. So really and truly, a Squash make me do music. I never know I could do music, you know, really and truly, you know. Squash and him brother, big voice, I say I write songs. So I say, me and them grow together. I say, my dog and me grow do not together. But Africa do music too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I try and write a song. I'm making hear it and I say, God know Daddy1, you know, say, born feet Daddy1 if you do music. And from that day till this day, I just...
And outside of that, you say
Squash and
Vibes Cartel.
Yes, Cartel, Chronic Law. Yeah, them me say, yeah. Buju Banton too, yeah, because I rate Buju Banton.
Banton.
Oh, him work the stage, you know. Yeah, Buju Banton.
All right, so you have a bridging in the house with you.
Yeah,
An extension of the 6?
Yes.
All right, what's his name?
Kempo.
So we're going to call him on. We're going to just take a little cut and just bring him on and meet him right now. All right, see me now. Kempo.
Thanks, sir.
Welcome, sir. Thanks. Welcome, Kempo. Another reason why the 6 is real.
That's right. That's
right. So you're the latest member?
That's right. And I'm Kempo.
Yes. You're grooming Kempo?
Yeah.
Is your artist?
Yeah, a Squash artist, same way too.
Okay.
Yeah, one from Billy, yeah.
Oh, so you're the latest, my friend. So you talk about your own experience for us so
That's
far.
right. So as the world probably might know now, my name is Kempo. And I'm a member of the 6 team as well. And been doing music a while now, very, very long time. Probably 5 years I've been doing music. And like consistently. No turn off, just straight music. You know?
So what has happened since you became a member of 6?
Well, honestly, I've always been a member of 6. You know what I mean? From grassroots before we actually get the recognition that we got now, you know?
Okay.
So, Squash, he went out and he did what he was supposed to do and get the light. You know, he brought back the light to us, you know what I mean? Chronic Law, Daddy1 himself, and never left me out same, you know?
See, so what do you have out there in terms of recording?
We have a whole heap of recordings. There's a lot of recordings, you know what I mean? We have our own Viva channel, same way. We have a whole heap of songs and same way, you know what I mean? There's a whole heap of music, whole lot of music you can find.
See, and again, too, you must be one of them who is looking forward to a proper presentation of 6, right?
Most definitely.
You want that to happen, right?
Of course.
In Jamaica?
Of course.
In Jamaica, you want to be part of that. So do you go on tour and all that?
Well, not with the 6, you know. I've actually went on a few shows in Peru, few shows in Trinidad, but I never actually get bookings with the 6, you know. Do a few shows differently, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So could we go to a video? Let's take a look at a little piece of your music right here.
Me know say my life must change. Been a work hard for the front page. You see the glory, you don't see the pain.
All right, so that's a taste of Kempo, the big man. All right, so in terms of your own community and so on, what community are you from?
Well, I'm actually from the same community, South Spring. We're all from the same place, you know.
Oh, all of you are from, oh, wow. Yeah?
Yeah.
But that's a point that it's the first time now I'm hearing that. I don't know why. Same Salt Spring.
Yeah, South Spring.
In Montego Bay?
That's right.
You're all from there?
Full of talented.
Yeah, man. South
Wow.
Spring have a whole heap of talented people, you know what I mean? The ghetto at most, and have a whole heap of talented youths, you know what I mean? They can write song, do music, not even just music, but creative youths in different areas or different aspects, you know?
Oh, wow.
Whole heap of creative.
That's interesting, my brethren. One community. Nice. Well, you know, We're going to save the rest for when you come one-on-one. We take the intro, Reggie.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much for
Kempo.
having me.
Blessed to have you, sir.
Yeah.
Daddy.
No joke.
Well, good, Reggie.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, and embrace life. You know what I mean? Blessed love. Good to meet you both. Well, good to meet you, Kempo. All right, so stay with us right here on stage. Next, Devin Di Dakta.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Shortly after his Grammy nomination in 2016, Devin Di Dakta went quiet. But sticking to his MO of being different from his counterparts in dancehall. A month ago, Devin emerged with a big comeback with this song. This week, Devin is trending with a follow-up to that track. A scathing rebuke of social conduct in our world. And is on our stage to share right now. Devin, sir.
Yeah, man,
Blessed, man. Welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Congrats on your comeback.
Yeah.
Do you call it that?
Yeah, I call it that because, like I said in previously, I was missing. I was absent in the eyes of Jamaicans. And that was deliberate because I took the time after the Grammys. I went Billboard.
Yes.
And then after that Billboard song now, I started going to meetings with record labels overseas. I started meeting A&Rs and top record producers and people like these who are huge in the industry. In meetings with these people now, I realize certain topics coming up regular. Okay, I leave that meeting, I go home, meeting the next time. The same thing that was in the other meeting keep coming up. And
So what is that?
All right, for example, things like publishing.
Yes.
Yes, we here in Jamaica, we hear about publishing and we sign up with BMI and we sign up with ASCAP and whatever. But what really is it? Why we sign up? Whoever get a check, whoever got you one of our statement, things like that. And so I realized that the business aspect of it, me dumb to it. So I took that time and I said, here now. Everything we me do right now, I got affect me the next 10 and 20 years. And then me start look on things and I say, why? Me start questioning things and I say, why certain artists when me used to look up to as a young youth, why them not have certain things now? You know, I mean, I talk about maybe a house and a car. That's one thing what kind of trick we Jamaicans. We get successful, we get a house and we get a car and we feel like, yeah, that's it. I will start driving a pretty car, got everyone people say that's it. But then I realized being successful in this industry is way more than a house and a car.
So you were only quiet musically in terms of being out there, dropping records and working. But
so Devin Di Dakta was quiet, but the person behind him, Anthony Clark, was basically studying the world of music.
You're on a learning curve.
Definitely.
Of the business of music.
Yeah.
So you get some understanding of publishing.
Everything on
and
music.
everything about how the business works.
Yeah, the license, copyright, masters, everything.
Wow.
So it's like I was just in a process and I say, no, I need to understand what it is. Because I like control.
So it's an awakening for you.
Definitely.
And it's very good news to my ears,
yes,
Bridget,
so even now, even today, when I look back to maybe 2 years ago, it's like, who the youth there? It's like we never know nothing. So when me feel because my bad and people say, yo, you can DJ now, you're going to be next big thing. Yes, talent-wise. But if you don't understand the business aspect, you're going to get a big record and then from that what happens.
So that is a foundation that we need to have in this country.
Yes, we definitely need that.
Even the artists themselves, not just their management.
A lot of artists don't know it. A lot of artists don't take the time to understand it themselves. Them feel like say, everything should be left to the manager. But if me not give the manager something to manage, what going to happen?
Hence why there are so many disputes in our business, in the Jamaican music business.
Yes.
Because so much is left up to producers and managers. And then you don't even understand what they're talking about, and you're not interested. Your attention span is short as it relates to that.
So once you get your check and you get your money, you get a stage
and if
show,
money are run and it look nice,
it.
you're satisfied and you go. Yeah. And if money now run and nothing now roll in, sometimes disputes start. Okay, so when
that's
money
the reason
there.
why you find out that we as Jamaicans, if we not get stage show, it's like mentally we mash up. We say, not now go on for week, because we not perform on the stage, we not get a check.
Yes.
Because we're not registered with these societies.
You need to understand your intellectual property.
Yes, 100%.
And protect it and
Yes.
ensure that it is being protected. Because if a manager walks away, he doesn't have any obligation to sort out nothing for you. Or probably he wasn't even doing his job.
And at times, that's why enough artists get robbed, because the manager and the management team might know everything and don't tell you. And they might sign up certain things and collect your money. And then you just sit down.
They're looking after their own interest. So it's in your interest to understand the business, at least the basics of it, how it works. And it's who might help you though is a producer.
It's a producer.
Because he owns intellectual property in the work as well.
And also what I realized during my little time of studying, even the producers here don't really understand either.
Yes, there are people who are producing who don't know.
And different from the producer, because you have the producer and then you have the beat maker. The producer can arrange things and identify sounds and say, okay, this will work best with this. He don't really have to make a beat. But then the beat makers now have their rights that are being stolen by the producers out here, because you have a lot of producers out here. Like I said, them that make beats.
Yes.
But them link a one man on the can and that little youth stay in yard and then build everything and give that producer. And because you have a big name, you put it out in the world and the beat maker sit down and suffer and hear him thing a play up on the radio and everywhere in the world and him say, yes, me make the rhythm there, but what you have for sure. So things like that, we're not educated.
Wow. This is a very, very telling admission, my youth, you're making. And that tells me that you're going to be surging
I'm ready now, man.
places.
And then I realized that now it's like me never ready.
Yes.
Talent-wise, I was ready. Mentally, me never ready.
So much is happening since that Grammy nomination now for you.
Tell them, man, I best thing.
Because there it is now. You're at a place where you can admit your own flaws.
Yes.
Big man on stage, I say.
Yeah.
You never know nothing.
Me never know
You're dumb to the business of music.
Yeah.
And the humility with which you're doing that is suggesting that this is what more, that you're ready now to go forward.
I'm ready, man. I've never, from me I do music from after the competition to after Grammys to the Billboard and everything. Like me said, me feel like I'm ready because talent-wise, me bad.
Yes.
I mash up any stage show you put me on.
But
now looking back,
yes.
I said, boy, that
so it changed your perspective
on music.
Yes. Is it present in your lyrics, in your production as well?
Okay, in the production.
In your writing?
Yes, so like I said, I was away studying, away off the scene, not necessarily off the island. But
okay.
Away studying, and then I realized now I'm start studying the charts. I'm start realizing, say, our music, dancehall is the leading genre. It's the most powerful genre in the world. You get what I say?
Okay.
So I say, how me now can inject? Because remember I'm a doctor, and I have to inject my little difference in it. You see me, so I start understanding and say, all right, we have the best genre out there in the world, the leading genre, but not our artists. What's our downfall? So I say, all right, me as a youth now, I like lyrics. So I might twist up something, I might tell us something about the iPad. And when I think of iPad, I not talk nothing about this, I might talk about something different. So people might not understand that immediately, but you're supposed to at least understand my chorus. So a simple thing like if I can sing my chorus, you can dance to it and you don't have to hear my verse. For example, Sean Paul, this is Sean Paul chorus. Every single one of them English. And
easy listening, easy listening. Received it like that.
And then
received. Yes.
So simple things like that when we realize our language barrier, our patois, a lot of people can't understand what patois. And then we know because at Jamaica we grow, we're going to feel like, no man, at this, me feel a chat. No, remember Jamaica is just like 3 million people. We have 7.8 billion left out there in the world. You know, so you have to kind of build music where you go reach the mass. And then also the beat. The toom, 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 toom. People want dance. So it's like where I take a dance out of dance hall and I mix it with everything else. People love dancing. A lot of people overseas, them even have to understand why I say, but once them can dance to the rhythm,
yes,
it will get them going. A man in the club and him drink and feel nice. If you rhythm a bounce, him go dance automatically. You say, put your hand up. Him not care, put him hand up because him in the vibe. But if the rhythm not give that vibe, it not gonna work. So the beats, the voice, the overall sound of the production, and then after that now you have the level of professionalism we need to inject in the music also.
Okay.
A man supposed to can call up on our phone and immediately we pick up, and if we miss the call, we're supposed to return calls, return emails. available for meetings. Not show up everywhere with 5 million man, because you come to deal with something with maybe an A&R come to meet you or a producer come to meet you and him see you with 500 person. That might turn him back. Him can feel intimidated by just your presence. You know, you have to be approachable. So simple things like that.
What about the what about things like the distinguishing factors? Our ID, the Jamaican identity, your identity, your brand, you defining who you are and what you are, and the Jamaican, the general Jamaican ID in music. How important is that in your discovery?
It is, because when I really look on the world, you know, remember, say Jamaica might be the biggest brand. Apart from my US, because they're a bigger country, naturally, but in terms of brand,
US is the only.
Where in the world you go,
all right.
There's a Jamaican, so once you can keep that, you can sell just that. Just being a Jamaican, sell.
Yes.
But you have to make being a Jamaican be approachable. A lot of people, you say, especially on social media, once them hear Jamaica, them start behave a certain way. When that's not really Jamaica. We're people in loving over here, so.
Devin, let us take a break right here. When we come back, we're going to drop your record, right? We're going to drop this new video for you. I want to listen to it a little bit because we're going to discuss that.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to take a break right here. When we come back, more from Devin Di Dakta. Very interesting conversation we're having right here. I'm very excited about what is awakening. We'll be back.
No worry, me I go like the place custody. Watch your fans, them a cheer, lustily.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
All right, so we're back with the Devin Di Dakta. We're talking music, the business of music. We were talking about the artistic side of his work. And all of a sudden we're going into the business of music because it's a discovery for us that he's been experiencing an awakening, you know, in the last couple of years that you have not been hearing from Devin Di Dakta. And so, Devin, sir, so, all right, so let's talk about trap dancehall. It's a big debate now in Jamaica. So, knowing what you now know, how do you look at it? How do you see it?
I think the youths, them just more influenced by what we're hearing.
Yes.
So I think if we want them, well, now you have internet, so you can't really stop a man. But in terms of what we hear, especially on the radio, sometimes I listen to some radio station, it's just be a foreign music. When we are here, if me and the Prime Minister are certain, may have certain power, you can't play a certain amount of foreign music on our radio station. Simple things like that. So even when revenues come in, we end up have to send back a lot of it go foreign. When you have so many talents here in Jamaica where need that space on the radio.
So you're saying that you have actually done the listening.
Yeah.
You just pull back and listen, and you hear too much
foreign music we have. But like I said, we have the internet. Says you can't tell a man say enough to listen to this. So you can go on YouTube.
Yeah, and
but
get
because
it.
When you turn on your radio, you hear it every year. You feel like it a work. When people want Jamaica.
So you think young people are being influenced by that?
Yes. So because of that now, like I'm influenced by it also.
Yes.
So if you listen the 2 songs I just released, they have that trap element.
Yes.
But further down, me have my little plan. Me know what me really go for. So you can't really watch my little trap element where you hear now. It's just a sound where
it's a strategic
it's nice.
Move.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So it sounds nice, and like I said, boy, you have to just know how much to give.
Yes.
Still keep that element of dance. And not every single song you go put out must have that. Yes, double in it.
Yes.
I said music. Me supposed to can make a rock song tomorrow morning if me feel like. A music it name and a rock artist can do a dancehall if him feel like. Nothing wrong. Me hear people always say I'm a culture vulture. Nothing like that. Just create what anything me listen and feel like me like, me I go make it. And there's nobody can tell me don't make it. But at the end of the day, I'm a dancehall artist. So if they might put out 2 songs where sound like trap, listen further down, man. Just go and listen now. You're going to hear back the root.
All right. The Bounty is saying you should not say trap dancehall. You should say trap or you should say dancehall. You can't mix 2 names. You can mix the genres.
Yeah, you
but
can.
The name, you have to be careful about naming it. The name, trap dancehall.
It's just the element. They have element of trap in it and they have some of dancehall in it. So,
do you think that there should be a joint name? Trap dancehall?
Personally, I think it can work. It's just for how long this trap dancehall I go work for. Because when they really look at it in the overseas, they really want to hear it. Like I said, people over Europe, no want to hear that.
Yes,
Them
but
want to hear
regardless of how far it gets, isn't that all the more reason why your reggae and dancehall, which are well established in the global music space with its own identity, well established out there, that those are known to be Jamaican already.
Yeah.
So if you take something that says trap dancehall, trap has its roots in the US, in hip hop.
Yeah.
Now, aren't you sort of confusing people who are, because every day, you know, new people discover reggae and dancehall, you know this, right?
Yeah, man.
The 90s right now is brand new to a lot of people in the world.
Yeah. Until we can come up with a name that represents trap and dancehall, I think it's okay to call it trap dancehall. For example, trap soul. Remember, say I have the youth them overseas, I sing a soulful music, but the beat is like a trap. So them just a trap soul.
Yeah, but
it works.
It's still crediting those kids, the black American music makers. They're still credited. All I'm saying is that whatever name I go come up must only credit Jamaica.
Until we find that name,
yes.
I think no, it's basically telling you what you're going to
So it's a working title.
Yeah, until. So for now,
runway.
Yeah,
By the
so
runway,
it's the trap dancehall. May I expect to hear like a trap, may I expect to hear like a dance.
Yes.
And it sounds good. So if we find a name that is marketable, that can be a next genre that Jamaica give the world.
Yes. So, but be careful because we're small and it can overrun us.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to jump in a big tune now, Reggie.
Yeah.
You have a song now. Are you angry in that song?
Character, I played in it. He was angry at it.
Angry.
Because anyway, looking at it,
yes.
Looking at it, you have your girlfriend now and to realize that, yo,
but you yourself, you weren't angry? You're not angry in it? You look credibly angry to me.
Yeah, man, in it was very angry, like I said, no, if you notice in the video.
But don't say the character. You, Devin, you were spitting those lyrics like, why, you're fed up at this? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes, good.
Definitely.
All right, so and it's resonated, my friend, because that is transmitted in the record to listeners, in my view. There's a whole lot you're saying in it.
Yeah.
And I'm saying to people they should go and listen to it right now. And in fact, we should go to our back screen and take a look at it right now, the video.
You need to understand the internet is just a show. People just a show the finish line like them the book a tour. But I know the shortcut draw blood from me younger grow.
Well, you know, the title is Internet, but you know, it's a heavy song. I don't know. The title might be a little bit misleading. I think it's so much more than
most of this is really happening over the internet.
Yes. So, okay. So it's about, so why did you feel the need to do this, to go after, to speak about social conduct? Because some people, you call it internet, and people might think it's just the internet you're bashing or social media. You're bashing general conduct, right?
Yeah.
In our world today, especially among young people and those who are using the internet.
Yeah, so it's something we see every day.
Yes.
Something we talk about, and we see it affect our ladies, especially for real.
Okay.
So we talk about it, but you know, more while you talk, something it don't really reach people. But once you put it in a song, remember, music is like the universal language. If you put it in a song, and I just think it reach more people that way. So instead of come on an interview and we sit down and reason about it, it's easier for me to put it in a song, get a nice beat and everything, and put it out to the world.
So, boss.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there anything else?
I'm more trying to put my team together in terms of, I have my producers, a big up Dale Virgo, T-Wiz, and I have a next producer, Malino. So together we kind of create this sound where me know say, all right, even if we go to a record company, me can say, I'm comfortable with this sound, I'm comfortable with these people. So work with this. So I want to give them the product to put out instead of being comfortable and being successful with this and then have to go change it up to please them. No.
Okay.
I have this sound and people like it, so let's find a way to market this sound to the world.
Okay, so here's my little comment on this. And this is an appeal to the world out there, because we're, as you know, we're global. We're all over the world. I'm saying this to promoters. There's one Jamaican right here, right now, who is ready for whatever deal you want to make with him. Whether it's a performance deal or a record deal or any kind of creative deal, this man is ready. You heard him speaking.
Yeah, man.
He's taken the time out to know, to be in the know and ready. Reggie, me appeal to you, call a youth here. if you not put on a show, this is the man you call, because he knows everything, so he can really be hard if he mess up now, because he knows.
Yeah.
Okay? Devin Bridget.
Yeah, man.
Much respect, yes.
Bless up, bless up.
And you're an inspiration for Jamaicans. And any man, any youth out there listening right now and take advice from what you said, is going to be better off for it.
Yeah, definitely. And that's something I really want.
Bridget, what good answer. Thanks for coming and sharing with us, and all the very
bless
best.
up.
We look forward to your next performance, wherever it is.
Yes.
All right, there you have him right here on our stage, Devin Di Dakta. Winford Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage. All right, thanks for watching our video. You know what to do. Click, subscribe, and be on our stage always.